On the status screen, we can take a glance and see where we're at on all the projects we're tracking. We can see what's started, what's due. We get color coding along each project that'll give us a feel for how far we are into it. And this ties right back to the project center, which we saw before. Here's an example of what all the different codes mean. Now, if you want to find a specific item, let's say I was looking for this, I just simply click on it and it will take me right to the tab and highlight it for me, as you can see, like we did right here. That is a really neat and quick way to find items that are in your various projects. Okay, another cool thing is you can take, for example, if you're doing this for school, one of the things they recommended was taking a picture of the book cover and then changing that project for your notes. Alright, some other cool things about this: you can choose specifically which projects you want to track. You can choose how you group them, and what I didn't show you on the last one, but I'll add now, is that you can assign each of your projects to a customizable category, and then take your projects and only show those within that category by using these options. Alright, idea space templates. This is 4 tabs over, and what you get is, when you can see on the sample screen here, a number of different templates you can download right away. At first I was confused because I couldn't find them in the box. What I found is if you go to Curio, if you go to the Zengobi website, click on Curio, and then click on Community, you'll have access to all these different types of styles. So for example, we were looking at idea space templates. If you were doing a brainstorming template, there you go, it lays it out for you. Or if you were doing a meeting plan, and you can just apply these templates very easily from your idea space templates section on the shelf, and there you go. The scrapbook provides a handy way to store frequently used assets such as documents, logos, and images. You can add items that are within an idea space to the scrapbook simply by right-clicking on them, going to Asset, and then Copy to Scrapbook. Another easy way to do it is to drag an image from the Finder, Safari, or Sleuth. So let's say we went to Sleuth, and you can see I had chosen Internet Movie Database and did a lookup of Tropic Thunder. So in the review, I want to reuse this picture as I'm building the project, my review for it. I just drag it over and drop it right in my scrapbook. Another really easy way to add to this is, let's say I was back at the website and I wanted to add a PDF of this page to it. I just click Print, and then wherever you have the PDF option, you just say PDF to Curio Scrapbook. Give it a second, and there you go. Now I have that portion available to me. I can drag in as a document. You can also use the services menu for things you highlighted. Using stuff out of Scrapbook is really cool. So I just wanted to drag this picture in for the review I was working on, and there it is. And it has all the standard resize and everything else you would use for assets. For the last part of this tour, we'll take a look at the flashlight functionality. So whenever you're brainstorming or managing a project, oftentimes you'll need to go back and look at reference documents or images or other files that you had to, oh man. For the last part of this tour, we'll take a look at flashlight. Flashlight is, for the last part of this tour, we'll take a look at flashlight. So whenever you're brainstorming or managing a project, a lot of times you need to go back and look at some other documents, images, other files. It could be keynote briefs, Word documents, pages, files that you need to look at again, or maybe want to bring right into your project. Well, Flashlight uses Spotlight technology of OS X to help you find it quickly. So for example, I had done a project on the curse of oil on Africa. So if I wanted to search on curse, I could say include file content, so then it will search through all of the contents of every file, it'll increase your search time. Or I can say file name. I know in this case the curse was in the file name. Now you have a whole bunch of different file types, or you can just choose to look at all, but in this case it was a PDF file. You can also narrow for the search down to when you used it, but I don't remember when it was, so I'll leave any date, and then I can just search right on it. There you go, I found 2 of them. I can then drag that asset right into my idea space. It also will add, if we go view, show library, you'll see that Curse of Natural Resources is now one of the assets in my library, and I could reuse it on other pages if I needed without taking up any more memory. I could also simply double click on it, and it'll take you over to whatever your default reader is. In this case I use Skim, and I can go right on through the file, take notes, get the ideas I needed, and then bring them back into Curio. Alright, well that's our quick look of Curio. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions or would like some more, let us know. Take care.